I hate my autistic sister. People used to think I was lucky to have siblings. They picture sleepovers in our rooms, braiding hair, whispering secrets under blankets. That's not my life. Not even close. I'm 23 now, but this all started when I was 13, stuck right in the middle of four girls, but it's Eliza, my 15-year-old sister, who makes everything feel impossible. She's autistic. Everyone knows that, because my parents bring it up like a shield. Anytime she does something wrong, they pull that word out like it erases everything. She's just overstimulated, she didn't mean it. She doesn't know how to handle big feelings. But I do. I've learned how to stay quiet when she starts pacing. I move out of her way when her hands start shaking. I've memorized her moods, like it's my job. I tiptoe through my own house like I'm the one who's dangerous. But today she shoved Rosie, one of my 3-year-old twin sisters. Just pushed her down because she was laughing too loud while playing with her toy farm. Rosie hit her head on the floor and screamed, and I ran to grab her. My heart was pounding. I thought there'd be blood. And Eliza just walked away. She didn't even look back. Mom came rushing in and saw me holding Rosie, tears running down both of our faces. And guess what she did? She told me I needed to be more patient. That Eliza was having a hard day. That I should have distracted the twins sooner. Like I was supposed to read Eliza's mind. If only I could, like it was my fault my baby sister got hurt. I love Rosie and Maddie more than anything. They don't understand what's happening yet, but I do. And that scares me. Because Eliza doesn't just snap at me anymore, she's starting to snap at them. They're sweet, wild, and loud, the way little kids are supposed to be. But Eliza doesn't like loud. And no one's stopping her. I don't hate her because she's autistic. I hate that my parents use it to excuse things no one else would get away with. If I pushed one of the twins, I'd be grounded for weeks. But Eliza? She gets a snack and quiet time. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I mess up, too. But I own it. I say sorry. I try to do better. Eliza just stares through me like I'm invisible. And maybe I am. Maybe that's why no one listens when I say I'm scared. Or tired. Or that I can't take care of everyone all the time. I'm not their third parent. I'm just 13. But no one sees me. They just see Eliza and how hard things are for her. Tuesdays are usually quiet. Eliza gets home from school before the rest of us, and the twins nap until late afternoon. I normally sneak in some homework before the chaos starts again. But that day, something felt off. Eliza stormed into the house and slammed her backpack on the floor like she always does. I didn't even flinch. I'm used to it. But her face was red tight, angry, and I knew without asking that something at school had gone wrong. She didn't talk. She just started pacing. I tried to keep the twins distracted in the playroom, even though Rosie was already cranky and Maddie kept asking for a snack. I remember thinking if I can just keep them quiet, she won't explode. But Rosie tripped on a block and started crying loud, panicked crying, the kind that echoes in your chest. I moved to scoop her up, but Eliza was already in the doorway, breathing fast. And then she shoved Rosie hard. I can still hear the thud. Rosie's head hit the corner of the bookshelf, and the world just stopped. There was blood. On her forehead. On the rug. Maddie screamed. I screamed. And Eliza just stood there, breathing like she'd run a marathon, staring at what she'd done like it didn't matter. I don't remember dialing 911. Or yelling for my mom. But suddenly our house was full of noise, sirens, crying, the sharp, panicked voice of my mother saying, "She's bleeding. She's bleeding." They took Rosie to the hospital. She needed stitches. She's okay now physically. But she shakes when Eliza walks into the room. She won't let her get close. And Maddie hasn't stopped sleeping in my bed since. The thing that shocks me most? They finally believed me. The doctors, the child protective worker, even my parents, they saw it. They couldn't unsee it. The excuses stopped. The words she didn't mean it disappeared. My dad cried, and my mom looked more tired than I've ever seen her. They didn't defend Eliza this time. And a tiny, awful part of me felt relieved. Not because Rosie got hurt, I'd never wish that. But because finally, the truth wasn't just mine to carry. They've moved Eliza to a special residential program now. Somewhere with therapists and staff who understand her and can keep everyone safe, including her. It's quiet at home. Too quiet sometimes. I still listen for the sound of pacing. Still hold my breath when someone cries too loud. But the weight is lighter. And for the first time, when I say, I'm scared, someone actually listens.